Have you ever wondered how the Australia age pension system in 2026 could completely change your retirement income and financial future? Because what we are seeing in the April 2026 updates is something that every pensioner and future retiree in Australia needs to pay close attention to. Higher payments, policy adjustments, eligibility changes, and cost of living support measures are all being discussed, and today we are going to break it all down in a simple and clear way so you understand exactly what is happening and how it may affect you. Welcome back to Aus Pension Update. If you are new here, this channel is dedicated to bringing you the latest updates on pensions, benefits, and government support programs in Australia, explained in the easiest way possible so you never miss important financial changes that affect your life. Now let's get straight into it. The Australia age pension in April 2026 is becoming one of the most talked about topics in the country, especially because of rising living costs, inflation pressure, and the growing number of retirees depending on government support. The main focus of this update is on increasing payment rates and adjusting the pension system to better match the current economic situation. One of the biggest talking points in 2026 is the expected increase in age pension payments. Many financial analysts and policy observers suggest that the government is under pressure to adjust pension rates to keep up with inflation and housing costs. This means that pensioners may see higher fortnightly payments compared to previous years. While exact numbers may vary depending on individual eligibility, income, and assets, the overall direction is clear. Support for retirees is becoming more important than ever. Another major change being discussed is the adjustment of eligibility thresholds. In simple terms, this means the amount of income or assets you can have while still receiving a pension may be updated. If the thresholds increase, more people may qualify for partial pensions or higher payment rates. This is especially important for retirees who have small savings or part-time income but still rely heavily on pension support. Cost of living support is also expected to play a big role in the April 2026 updates. Over the past few years, Australia has experienced increased prices in groceries, rent, electricity, and healthcare. Because of this, the government has been introducing additional supplements and relief payments from time to time. In 2026, similar support measures are expected to continue or even expand, helping pensioners manage everyday expenses more easily. Healthcare benefits linked to the age pension may also see improvements. Many retirees rely heavily on Medicare and concession cards for reduced medical costs. There is ongoing discussion about improving access to affordable healthcare services, reducing prescription costs, and expanding support for elderly Australians who face long-term medical conditions. Now let's talk about why these changes are happening. The main reason behind these updates is inflation and economic pressure. Over the last few years, the cost of essential goods and services has increased significantly. This means that fixed pension incomes are becoming less effective in covering daily expenses. The government is being pushed to review pension rates more frequently to ensure that retirees are not left behind financially. Another reason is the growing aging population in Australia. More people are reaching retirement age, which means the pension system is under increasing demand. This creates pressure on policymakers to balance sustainability with fairness. They need to ensure that the system remains financially stable while still providing enough support for older citizens. There is also a strong political focus on supporting vulnerable groups, especially seniors. Pensioners are considered one of the most important voter groups, and governments often introduce pension adjustments as part of broader economic policy changes. Now, what does this mean for you personally if you are already receiving the age pension or planning to apply in the near future? First, it means you should stay updated with every official announcement. Even small changes in payment rates or eligibility rules can make a big difference in your monthly budget. Second, it is important to regularly check your income and assets assessment because updates in thresholds can impact how much pension you receive. And third, planning ahead is more important than ever, especially if you are close to retirement age. Many people also ask whether these changes will automatically increase their pension payments. In most cases, if the government adjusts the standard rates, payments are updated automatically for eligible recipients. However, the exact increase depends on your individual situation, including whether you are single, a couple, renting, or owning your home. Rent assistance is another key area that may see changes in 2026. With rental prices increasing in many Australian cities, additional support for pensioners who do not own their homes is becoming a major topic. Any increase in rent assistance could provide significant relief for thousands of retirees struggling with housing costs. It is also important to understand that pension updates do not happen just once a year. The system is reviewed regularly, and adjustments can occur in March, September, and sometimes in special economic updates. This means staying informed throughout the year is very important. Let's also talk about the long-term outlook. Experts believe that Australia's age pension system will continue evolving over the next few years. There may be more digital processing, simplified application systems, and possibly even more targeted support based on individual financial needs. The goal is to make the system more efficient while ensuring that those who need help the most receive it in a timely manner. At the same time, there is also discussion about encouraging more private retirement savings through superannuation. This is designed to reduce long-term pressure on the pension system while allowing individuals to have more financial independence in retirement. So, what should you do right now if you are watching this update? The most important thing is awareness. Make sure you understand your current pension status, know your eligibility rules, and stay informed about upcoming changes. Even small updates in policy can impact your financial planning significantly. If you are not yet on the age pension but getting close to retirement age, this is the perfect time to start preparing your documents, reviewing your savings, and understanding how the income and assets test works. Being prepared early can make the application process much smoother. To summarize everything, the April 2026 Australia Age Pension Update is shaping up to be a major moment for retirees and future pensioners. With expected increases in payments, possible changes in eligibility thresholds, ongoing cost of living support, and healthcare improvements, the overall direction is focused on providing stronger financial support for older Australians. But at the same time, it is very important to stay alert, stay informed, and keep checking official updates because pension rules can change quickly depending on economic conditions. Thank you for watching this update on Aus Pension Update. If you found this information helpful, make sure you stay connected with us for more latest pension news, benefit changes, and retirement planning updates in Australia. We are here to keep you informed every step of the way. Take care and see you in the next update.